What is advertising? What are the key points in planning an advertising strategy? And what are the most relevant differences between online and offline advertising techniques? In this video, we'll cover everything you need to know about advertising. Let's jump in. What is advertising and what is it used for? Advertising can be simply understood as a paid form of communication through which companies publicize themselves through different mediums available within the market. However, given the number of advertising channels available to companies, there are many different types of advertising. Among the most prominent offline mediums are print, radio, TV, product placement, external advertising, and direct advertising. Within the scope of paid online advertising are a large number of alternatives, including videos, search engine ads, display ads, social ads, email marketing, and more. The objectives a company has directly influences the platforms it should use. One of the most important strategic stages in creating an advertising campaign is to come up with a media plan. This, along with measuring, is key to making the best decisions on how to promote an image, raise brand awareness, or increase company sales. When it comes to online advertising, social media is one of the best options, as you can find the majority of your audience there. This means that you cannot leave social ads out of your advertising strategy. Remember, Google and Facebook are two of today's largest advertising platforms within the digital environment. Let's see which are the benefits of each social network when advertising. Advertising on Facebook. Facebook is still the king of social media, and therefore many companies continue to invest in Facebook ads. With multiple campaign possibilities, different objectives and formats, a variety of audience segmentations, and many other parameters available, you can reach your target audience at the right time. Advertising on Twitter. Twitter offers a stable audience that is very focused on up-to-date info, as it is the first place you can find out what's happening around the world. Even though its user growth has more or less plateaued, the Twitter community is very active. Because of this, Twitter ads is currently one of the most interesting advertising platforms. You'll find that Twitter followers are very valuable for your company. Advertising on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the quintessential professional social network on a global scale. Millions of executives and employees from countless different industries use this platform. With LinkedIn ads, you will find a well-segmented target audience that is predisposed to listen to your message. Naturally, the cost of these ads is a bit higher than the other social networks, but they offer an excellent ROI. Advertising on Instagram. Instagram is the most in vogue social network right now. Millennials and Gen Z are very present and very active on Instagram, so user growth doesn't look like it will slow down anytime soon. Instagram ads is the ideal advertising platform for any business with a target audience between 18 and 35 years old. Now we know what advertising is, let's see what are the key points when planning an advertising strategy. This design stage of the campaign consists of several different parts. Companies that aren't in the marketing sector don't usually give much thought to this part. However, it would be very difficult to achieve the desired results without a solid plan, so let's take a look at some key points. Copy strategy. In this process, the main idea of the campaign becomes defined. It should include the company's objectives that will later be sent to the creative team. From there, the creative team will transform the initial proposal into the final advertising content. Creative strategy. Once the copy is finished, it will be analyzed by the creative team in two phases. First, they will make sure that the messages are creative and engaging enough to convince/convert the consumer. Then the message will be transformed into a final piece of art, potentially including images, videos, infographics, and custom fonts. This is all part of graphic design and is carried out by advertising creatives. Media strategy. Here you need to specify which media platforms the campaigns will be published on. This depends on the desired reach and the segmentation that you will have determined. Analyze all of the options up until the perfect plan is created. With the arrival of the internet came a series of new marketing formats collectively called online marketing. Quite simply, if the medium or format of a campaign relies on the internet, we naturally refer to this as online advertising. Otherwise, the campaign will be referred to as offline advertising. But what are the differences between online and offline advertising? And which one is more convenient for your brand? Truth is, a great advertising campaign depends on both online and offline formats to fully achieve its objectives. However, investments in online advertising have been growing over the last few years. Every time a company is asked about their advertising budget, they always confirm that year after year, they're investing more and more online. Cost. Due to the large scope of online and offline advertising, generalizing, it's not an option. There are cheaper options and there are more expensive ones. However, unlike conventional ad campaigns, online advertising can be more cost-effective and can offer a variety of payment options, like PPC. Direct conversion versus indirect conversion. One of the biggest differences between traditional means and the internet lies in the conversion rate. When online, a user is exposed to a campaign that they can immediately interact with. For example, they can see an ad, click on it, go to the website, and buy it in a matter of minutes. This cannot be accomplished with offline advertising. Metrics and recruitment methods. Digital marketing statistics are incredibly precise. It's quite easy to obtain information. Data from all users can be accessed by the advertiser or marketing agency. In offline campaigns, it is not possible to obtain much data. Furthermore, online advertising can be contracted almost immediately. In more traditional mediums, one has to allow a lot more time. Adjustments in real time. Another advantage of digital ads is the fact that you can adjust campaigns over time. Using a specific analysis provided based on metrics, a company can change its advertising investment strategy in a matter of minutes. Reaching the target audience. It's true that for digital ads to reach people, the internet is a necessity. This could be problematic for those who don't have internet access. However, it's also true that online marketing allows for specific segmentation and is capable of reaching the segments of a population that are the target of a campaign. Offline mediums offer the exact opposite. These ads are capable of reaching large numbers of people, but without any real filters. As we have seen, advertising is an absolute necessity for this reason. It's important to create strategies that are specifically designed so that your products or services have solid brand recognition with consumers in your target market. This is not an easy process, so we recommend you entrust this work to specialists in the sector who can offer you the best possible results. If you want to know more about the different types of advertising available to you, click the video that appears on the screen. Give us a like and subscribe if you haven't done it already, and we'll see you in the next video.